Okay,
You ready?
it's August,
Agenda.
yeah, it's August 17th at 10 p.m. We'll call this meeting to order.
10 p.m.
10 a.m., sorry.
I was gonna say, I hope I put AM.
I have my glasses on. I'll take them off. And,
You must have had a good time with Fred Rose.
no, I had 4 grandkids, so it only went one night. Roll call.
Here.
Smiley. Hamel.
Here.
Murphy here. Approval of the minutes of the last meeting, August 10th, 2015.
Everybody's had a chance to read them, all approved.
Make the motion.
I motion we approve the minutes for the last meeting.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Who did what?
David made the motion
I
and
made
I
the
second.
motion.
Thank you.
Write it down. Minutes are a big thing. That is really important to approve.
Very good. Number 4, discussion and possible action regarding the following road crossings: Crescent Services, Mid-States, Tetra Tech, Great Plains, Sandridge. And I have one for Mid-States and one for Tetra Technologies. I'll make the motion to approve both of those for District 2.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll make the motion. I got 3 from Mid-States, 1 from Sand Ridge, 1 from Great Plains, and 1 from Tetra. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Tetra?
Yeah. So what it amounts to is there's nothing from Crescent today.
I'll move that we accept those bids.
Well, did you have some from Crescent?
No, I had one from Mid-States and one from Tetra.
And you seconded it. I
Yes.
got that a while ago. Yeah, and you second his, right?
Made the second this.
Okay.
Got it.
No, there are no permits from Crescent.
Somehow I wrote D2 under it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Move the judge here.
Yeah, it's about the conference room.
Okay, you want to move down here?
Well,
No, we'll
got
just get
this.
those other. They're
Got
just
others here.
formalities.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Did I keep those papers?
I turned them into.
Okay, thank you.
And I need to get you one more insurance form.
Here they are.
And that should be faxed over as we speak.
Okay, great.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. I am requesting use of the courthouse lawn for 3 events, one of which is this Wednesday, August 19th. It's called Paint the Town Red with Northwestern. And what it is a scavenger hunt for the college kids to go to retailers. So they will start here and end here and eat here on the courthouse lawn. And that is from 3:30 to roughly 6 o'clock. The second event we've had for several years, the Spooktacular on August 30th. And we will have the Spook Parade and the event on the courthouse lawn. And the last event is on December 5th. It's our Christmas parade, Candy Cane Cash, and we will have caroling and food as well on the stage and the grass area. And that is December 5th. So, request for those 3 events, please.
Okay, and those are 5, 6, and 7 on the agenda. I looked over, it looked like they had all the paperwork filled out and everything was taken care of for those. So I'll make the motion, we approve them.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, guys.
Alex, thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh, she's bringing the other gifts later.
What? No, there's 2 together.
Oh, there's 2 together?
Yeah. The two for the chamber, the one with the collar just separate. There's two in one of those things.
Oh, gotcha.
She kind of
I'm gonna step-
got a little in a hurry.
What, maybe
We
they can sign that?
finished us road crossings and then
Okay.
You want this thing? This here
No,
was
no.
in there.
Oh,
Copy.
okay.
there's three of them. So
Spectacular.
okay, number 8, discussion possible action regarding changes to the conference room. Judge or Stacy, you're up. Or judges, I didn't see both of you.
Appreciate your time today and for meeting with us. What we want to come and do today is to briefly explain to you what we are considering before we spend a great deal of time doing investigation on cost, construction, what we need to do. What we're running into is having conflicts in court scheduling. Judge Eilers has indicated that this is his second most busy county right behind Woodward. And he indicated to me right before we came down that he now has more jury trials set in Woods County than he does even in Woodward. Problem is when we have these jury trial settings and dual settings, and we only have one courtroom, it brings justice to a complete halt because either we do it in chambers or we do it in a little conference room. Sometimes if it's not a jury trial, we try to do it in a jury room. But a lot of these hearings, we need a second courtroom to be able to actually conduct a meaningful and proper hearing and give an individual their proper day in court. There's just certain things wouldn't be proper to do in a conference room.
Right.
And our schedules, with the increase in population demographics, we've had an increase in the docket here. And so what we'd like to investigate doing is doing something a little more permanent in nature in the conference room down here, building a bench and a railing, and then have more gallery seating like you would in the courtroom. I don't know that the benches in the gallery would have to be permanent. Someone suggested like the metal benches that are sitting around so they can be moved, because we are cognizant of the fact that that room is used for other purposes. And if it wasn't needed for a court hearing, you know, it's not going to be, well, that's a judicial courtroom, no one else should be in there. That's not our intent. Our intent is to be able to process both courts' docket effectively and efficiently and as promptly as possible for individuals. Justice delayed is justice denied, and if we have to continue a hearing because we don't have a place to hear it, that just doesn't, that's not the way it should be.
Right.
And sometimes we haven't had to do that consistently in the past, but you know, we need to get on the party's permission. We'll do it informally. But before we had someone come in and look at it, explain to us what could be done, what couldn't be done, we didn't want to do that if it just was, you know, the commissioners were totally opposed to that.
I think we're all good with that. I mean, it would still be on a scheduling basis, so it'd be, and you all's schedule should be far enough in advance that, you know.
We pretty much know.
Right. And that's what, so I don't see an issue.
I don't have a problem at all.
You know, as long as we can use it when you're not using it, for if somebody wants to use it, like the extension office, they had, the ladies meet in there sometime. The veterans lady, we can move, we'll find some place for her.
Well,
When
she's
it's a
met up in one of
conflict.
the conference rooms up there, and she's welcome to meet
Yeah.
up in the conference room up on the third floor.
I mean, those are the only two things that I think are a big issue. Steve has the safety meetings down there, so, you know,
Nothing can be
at quarterly or whatever, so, you know, something. But like I say, as long as everybody's got a schedule, I don't see any issue at all.
Okay,
You're-
we might do some investigation then, get an idea of what can be done, and then come back to commissioners with
Okay.
that plan.
That'd be-
Sure, that's something
That-
else.
I just appreciate you guys' time this morning.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Judge Adler did a great job of recitation of the issues. And he's got some jury trials on the docket, at which time I would need a place to hold court to the extent that I can't do some of that in my chambers. And then likewise, I've got, Woods County, probably I have more jury trials on the docket than any other, all the counties combined, just because that's kind of where we were, so.
Okay. No, we're good with it, whatever, I mean, and I don't know what, Stacy, you or Rita gonna keep a calendar for,
Yes.
so we know, so we try to avoid any conflicting deal, you know?
Yeah, Rita.
Just have to set up a master calendar.
Yeah, right.
Do it that way.
But I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is yours would be priority. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna need to be aware of somebody coming in down here wanting to have something there, need to be aware of that calendar.
Right.
Right. Sounds good, we'll do some investigation and get back with.
I'm good with that. I think that's fine.
Yeah, whatever we need to do to make it like you guys need it.
I mean, we need a motion for that?
I think just wait till they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, let
We
them.
need to.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all good with it. You just see what you need to do.
Right.
I mean, we can have a motion, doesn't matter to me, but,
I think you need one yet.
yeah.
Thanks for your time, thanks for your
Thank you,
consideration.
guys.
You bet.
I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Stacy.
Thank you.
See you guys again.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, number 9, acknowledgement to the board that District 1 requested a written quote for pilings for the third bridge project on August 10th, and the only quote received was from Dietz Welding in the amount of $9,000. Hamel accepted this quote so that the work could be performed immediately.
I need to make a motion that we go to accept that. or-
No, it's
Okay.
just acknowledgement
Okay.
that,
What that was is we're building some bridges out of Road 370. We bid 2 of them, not thinking we would be able to get to the third one, but as things progressed, we decided to go ahead and throw the third one in.
And I think that dollar figure is below the.
Yes,
city.
It was 13 something on the others,
But
so,
it's also below the city where you can make your own
So
decision.
we actually talked that he'd probably come back with a little higher bid this next time, but he didn't, so. But he's right there and everything already, so.
yeah,
this is a new deal.
this is a
The
written
auditor,
quote.
yeah,
Instead
the
of
deal.
a bid anyway, yeah. We have, yeah, this is a new thing that they came, well, they said it's been there all along, but we didn't ever use it before. Now we're using it more.
It may change.
It's a different interpretation of the statutes than I read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've never used it until
Well, I think the
recently.
Schools allow 40,000 sometimes, or something like that.
Yeah, on certain things, yes.
Yeah, the rules may be different for you guys.
They are.
Folks.
This deal here's a common sense deal as far as
Yeah.
the people already there doing work and they're a half a mile from it. That's foolish
Yeah.
to spend 3 weeks going back out for a bid. So.
Yeah, the schools
Right.
do have different rules though. Okay, number 10, discussion and possible action regarding the sheriff's monthly report. Guess we've got them this week, so. So I got a motion
I'll
to
move we
approve.
approve the sheriff's monthly report.
I'll second.
All in favor? Motion carried.
What's the next one?
Oh, okay. Number 10. Oh, that was number 10 carried. Number 11, discussion and possible action regarding junking the District 2 2008 HP computer. That's actually a copier, isn't it?
I don't know, she told me it was, I mean, she put it on their computer. No, it's a Hewlett Packard computer,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. All right, I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion
I
carried.
still reading.
Okay.
You guys can say the monthly payments on these trucks, just one simple one.
Yeah, I'll give, it's $2,184.04.
Made the motion
We haven't went there. I was about to let you guys finish.
on the computer.
Oh, I did. That's
Yeah.
at D1.
Randy.
D2, I mean, I'm sorry.
He made the motion and David made the second.
And what,
On the computer. You saw it already. Yeah. I think we did that.
oh, no, it's
Okay.
not. Oh, jumping the
He asked if the motion had been made, and I
Oh.
actually quoted it.
yes,
Yeah, I thought you had to.
yes,
Okay. You done with the sheriff still?
yes,
And, okay. And signed the computer?
yes.
Yeah. We're ready for 13
Okay.
or 12.
12. Discussion and possible action regarding D1 and D2 Peterbilt truck finance, which is with Welch State Bank, which I just gave Lynn the monthly payments,
How
29,
long is it?
5 years, 60 months. I'll make the motion for D2.
I'll second it.
This, it looks, all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Finally, an interest rate.
It's 2.89, or unless they changed it, that's what I agreed to. Yes, 2.899, if you want to go another decimal. Might as well have been
At 20.
29, huh?
2100. What'd you say?
218404.
Now all the other banks are gonna be interested in seeing what that.
21 what, 89?
218404.
Okay,
Well, on state contract, Lynn, just so you know, we bought case loaders, which that finance will come through here, but it's, and Bank Central was 2.9 on it. So,
That's it.
I think somebody's checked with.
Are there state
Oh,
contracts on financing? Like?
it has to be in the state contract that vendor has with the state. It has to be verbiage in there that vendor can, some of them have trade, that they can actually do a trade, a swap for one piece of equipment for a new or whatever on state contract, and it has to have verbiage in there that they can provide finance. They're the ones that have to get the finance. Okay, all these lease purchases, that's the difference in a loan and lease purchase. But here was the deal. We bought 2.7. Community gave us for the new equipment in there. Okay, Stoles, or however you pronounce their name, that equipment was on state contract, but there wasn't verbiage in their state contract about financing, so we bid the whole thing out, sealed bid, just a regular bid, because we wanted to finance.
Well, the nature of my question, I mean, was, let's say Bank Central would like to finance lots of county stuff. Can they just be on a state contract and say 2.9, call us?
I don't know about financing. The vendors
You're saying the vendor has to arrange.
Well, it
Right.
says in the statute that the vendor has to provide the finance.
Because the county can't go into a legal contract like that. They can't actually do the
So
finance.
there would be no reason then for Bank Central or any other
Right.
bank to say, hey, we're out here ready to go.
Right.
They have to work with the vendor, and we can kind of specify that we want it locally.
Right.
Now, we can do that. They will have an interest rate. They'll have a vendor. I don't know if it'll be listed, but they'll have a vendor that, I mean, a bank that they approved, got their state contract approved with. But it may be somewhere in Oklahoma City or Welch State Bank or whatever. And our locals have to be competitive with that, or we,
Go with that.
the state contract would be kind of,
Usually it's better.
yes.
Yeah. Right.
You know, so they have to be in line. You know, it keeps everybody pretty.
Close.
There's about 5 places to sign in that one. Okay, David, you want to do yours?
Yeah. District 1 would like to approve the same payment schedule as with the lease agreement as District 2 did.
I'll second that. All in favor? Aye. Aye.
Aye.
I know it wasn't 2 separate agenda items, but still, that's.
So, hurt you.
No.
More detail than they asked for.
Ain't nothing there, right?
No, that's a legal deal.
Damn, I lost it.
And sorry, I just printed those off right before I came down there. I would have had time to go through and mark for you and
I
sign.
just signed it once.
Do what?
There was just one place. There was about 5 that you had to sign, but
Well, no, there's about 3 that's for all 3.
All these,
Turn through there, you're gonna find another one too. Gotta go to every page almost.
I did.
Oh, okay.
There's
Okay. Maybe I was wrong,
There's
maybe,
another.
okay.
There's another.
Okay. Okay. Well, you're good. I just thought there was
Wait, you got
2
it
or
every
3
time.
places. Okay. Okay. What, do we need to sign that W-9 or what, W, whatever that?
Yeah, just sign it and I'll fill it in. No, it's just one regular. I remember, I'll stick it on there. They want to know for sure we're exempt, I guess.
Oh, I'm sure they have to have that for their auditor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Right here.
that's one place I need to sign.
Uh-huh.
Like you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I need to have that DA
Yeah.
sign that one.
sign that last one, David?
The very bottom, the one you guys just
The
signed.
IRS one.
W-2s
Yeah.
or whatever.
Okay. That's the only one that didn't. I guess if you read it, it says for you to sign it, but,
Yeah.
okay.
You might double check the shoulder, make sure everything's signed.
Okay, number 13, any new business?
I don't have any.
Number 14, approve, disapprove blanket purchase order.
I move we pay the bills, approving blank purchase orders.
Well, second.
Aye.
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 Motion to adjourn, recess, or reconvene.
I'll make that motion. Should reconvene or recess or adjourn?
Adjourn.
Adjourn.